What's up everyone, Kriddle here, back again with another Diablo 4 video. I want to address all of these OP build videos I've seen pop up over the weekend. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with these videos, in fact, many of them have a lot of great information. So, what is the truth, you ask? The truth is, this is only level 25 on veteran difficulty, which would be the equivalent of normal in most games. Sure, some of these builds will be better than others, but for how long exactly? 5 levels? 10 levels? We were a mere 7 skill points away from the final cluster of nodes, and those could cause a major shift in power for some abilities. You're probably thinking, well, this is just a good start for leveling, and I can always change it down the road. While that is true, and many of these builds would be great for early game, but how do you plan on getting the equipment? By the time you're able to collect the correct gear, you'd most likely have out-leveled another piece of gear needed for the build. This would cause a continuous loop until you finally hit the max level, which by that point, we have no clue what the meta will be. In addition to all that, you have to consider gameplay. We all have different playstyles. Some like a more active approach, hitting several buttons every couple seconds, while others are more passive and want to buff up and maintain. With that in mind, I'm going to say, play whatever's fun. Instead of focusing on finding that perfect build by level 25, take this time to test a variety of skills and find out what works well for you and that you enjoy. The gameplay you're watching in this video is my personal build at level 25 with each of the available classes. I'm not going to say any are super powerful or unkillable builds, but they work just fine for going through story content. During my 3 playthroughs, I was constantly changing and reworking my builds based on the new items I found. That is one of my favorite things about Diablo 4 is how easy it is to switch up your skills and gear. 1 or 2 items can make you feel a lot stronger assuming they have the right affixes. That brings me to, what should I be looking for? For that, I would say first and foremost, anything with life on kill. In all of my playthroughs, I felt a huge spike in survivability with even 1 item having life on kill. I believe this is due to the fact that health pools are a lot smaller than what we're used to in ARPGs. We are still slaughtering dozens of enemies in seconds, and even with 1 life on kill and such small health pools, they can keep us topped off fairly easily. At one point I had 20 plus life on kill with roughly 300 total HP. So as long as I kept attacking and killing, I was basically unstoppable. Thing is, I don't even remember what build I was using at the time because frankly it didn't even matter. Other things you should look for are anything that synergizes with your abilities. For example, if you have a cold sorcerer, look for any item that has bonus damage to frozen or slowed enemies. I found these synergies to be better than straight stats, at least at this level. Another thing is don't be stingy with your legendaries. I mean, if you find a legendary with a max rolled aspect that you know you're going to put on a max level item, then by all means hold on to it. Otherwise, you'll see several of the same aspects throughout your playthrough. In addition, as you clear dungeons, you'll unlock the ability to imprint any aspect you want on any number of items, albeit with the lowest roll. This means as you level up, your gear should constantly be changing as you learn more about the game and see new mechanics you need to overcome. Here are some of the best aspects I found. Energy aspect, which is great for energy starved rogues. Aspect of retribution, so long as you have a way to stun enemies. Prodigy's aspect if you like to spam spells on sorcerer, or even better, incendiary aspect if you like fire. Aspect of might for some easy defense. Aspect of control, which allows for more damage even when you CC, which helps with survivability. Aspect of the expectant, which can significantly boost your damage on dual wield barbarians or really any class as you typically spam your basic skill. This works especially well with aspect of ancestral echoes when using upheaval on a barbarian. And lastly, rapid aspect, which again works well with any class assuming you spam your basic attack. Of course, all of these work for my playstyle, which may or may not match up with yours. Well, anyway, that's it for the truth about OP builds. You may find one person's build to be too complex, not complex enough, or simply not fun to play. And if you aren't having fun, then what's the point? I hope you enjoyed this video, and if so, a like goes a long way. Also, be sure to head over to Twitch at 9 AM EST to watch and interact live as we play games together. Until next time, I'm Kriddle, and keep on gaming. Bye!